Hello and welcome to the channel, everybody. In this video, I'm going to do a 100% force feedback challenge with the Cammus C12, the new direct drive from Cammus, compact little beast that I've been loving for the last month and a little bit. Cammus have sent me this before release for review, which I'll be doing very, very soon. What happened to my hair? What do I... Anyway. The reason I do this is to also check how hot the Cammus C12 has gotten. I've done this with the C5, I've done this with the Cammus 15 Newton meter direct drive base, and I thought I'd do it again with the C12. See how hot it can get. Can it last? Let's check it out. Alright, we've got 120 litres of juice on board, so this is going to be a bit sluggish. I've got my little IR thermometer here. As always, I'm going to check what the temperature is every little bit and just keep you updated with what's going on with the temp. Right now, real time at 6 o'clock on the dot. I'm going to do this for 1 hour. Let's see how hot this can get at 100% feedback. Zandvoort, as per usual. Let's go. I said the last time I did this was with the Cammus 15 Newton meter base, and so that was actually quite hard to do for an hour. And you would think that it's going to be a little bit easier this time. But I'm not so sure about that. I genuinely think this Cammus C12... oh, that ripple strip! Missed the apex there. I actually genuinely think this C12 is... is a little bit more powerful than the 15 Newton meter, despite the massive size difference. I'm amazed I haven't gone off yet, actually. It would help if I hit the apex, then I'd hit the curb and probably smash into a wall, but anyway. I did a little bit of testing just before this, and I hit a curb and just the thing spun out of control. Obviously, dealing with this much power... I gotta be careful. When this thing spins out of control at 100% force feedback, it's pretty insane. You can't jam your fingers in there. You might lose one. Now, I think I mentioned in my unboxing and first impressions video that this 12 Newton meter base is a constant 12. It actually peaks higher. Oh, that tire's overheating a little. So, even though you think, oh, it's 12 Newton meters, he needs to go to the gym. Well, I do. I've never been to the gym in my life, really. But it peaks higher. Well, went in a little hot there. No! No! This is what I'm saying, right? Oh, should I restart? You know, I'm just gonna deal with it. Let's do the spin. Oh yeah. Tires won't like me for that. I'm thinking about it. I'm probably, with an hour-long stint, I probably need to take care of these tires a little more. But I'm just going to keep it going. Even though I've got an hour on the hot stint clock there, if I need to reset it for something, I will. I'm mainly actually going off my real world timer, which is 6. Well, I was too busy looking at time. I will end this when it hits 7 PM my time. So I probably need to cool my tires down a little. Should we hit a curb just for fun? I'll see. Because this one up here is pretty brutal. Let's see. Oh, can I hit it? Oh, I just missed it. I'm really curious to see how this goes with heat. Because it's a bigger version of the C5 effectively. And the C5 could get pretty hot. This C12 does have a bigger heatsink on the back of it. But obviously, it does have more than double the power. Similar design. Should I try hit the curb again? I'll try. Oh, I didn't do it too badly that time. Disappointing. If you hit that curb just right, it just poof, straight into the wall. Maybe I should try and not hit the curb, and then it'll just punt me into the wall. Because every time I want it to happen, it doesn't. And every time I don't want it to happen, it does. Oh! I'm telling you, those ripple strips are a nice little... This does have a nice detail range. Look at that force feedback bar. Hitting the red. Losing all the detail as well. But despite that, I'm still feeling quite a bit of a detail here. Just FYI, you shouldn't be running your wheel at 100% force feedback like this. Number one, your wheel might not last very long. And number two, you could hurt yourself. There is a number 3. I forgot it. Ah! I know. I just figured it out. Number 3. It's not always faster. You might think you get more detail. You don't. Ah! In fact, you're very much slower. I've tested it. I can go much faster when it's not 100% force feedback. Although, on the C5, I don't think it really mattered too much. But the 15 Newton meter, this 12 Newton meter. Oh, even right now, I'm 10 minutes in. My hands are killing me. Actually, I should not have geared up there. Ah! My hands. This room is starting to get hot. It's not even a hot day. It has been really hot here in Australia. It is kind of summer here. But today is not hot. When it hits 15 minutes, I will check the temp. Ideally, I don't want to change my tires until halfway, but we'll see. Should we try go for a fast lap? Let's give it a whirl. Uh-oh. Nope, that wasn't good. Alright, that is a 1:38.6, which for over 100 litres of fuel! Ah! This tyre condition and, well, the tyres are running a bit hot. I think the tyre temps are probably a little too high on one or two of the tyres. And 100% force feedback, 1:38.6 isn't terrible. And considering I've been driving 100% force feedback for the last 15 minutes, and my hands are killing me, still got 45 minutes to go with this. Ah, oh, I want this to be over. I can only really concentrate to do a fast lap for one lap with 100% force feedback. Alright, let's check the temp. Alright. External temp of 42. Internal of 48. See, I kind of want to rest. But I can't. Ah! Because that would invalidate the results. You know, I'd love to try this with a 21 Newton meter base one day. Or like something over 20 Newton meters. I wonder how hard it would be then. I'm not sure I could do this challenge on a 21 Newton meter base or 20 Newton meter base. Because even this one is difficult. Oh! I did just realize I did that other fast lap with damage. With damage. How bad is this damage going to be? Let's see if I can still drive with it. To be honest, I don't want to restart it, but... But that's what happens when you hit a curb. Oh, no. We've cooked the steering. Ah, my poor Porsche. 9! 999! How fast can I do with a bent steering? I'm genuinely going to run a lap like this. Just cause. Ah! I don't know what I did to my... what's my brake bias meant to be? I have no idea! Let's see. What's the fastest lap you can do with bent steering? What? Ah! Ideally, I'm trying to get to 30 minutes here. Maybe I should just continue it for 30 minutes, regardless. Doesn't really matter. I mean, the test is still going, I guess. It's not invalidating the results 100%. Yeah. 142. That's not a great lap time. I reckon I can beat it. Let's go. 140 with bent steering. Let's go. Come on! I can't slow down anymore! No. It's gone to 141. Predicted. It's nearly 142! Come on. 141. With bent steering, let's go! I can do it! No! 141! No! No! I'm going worse. Uh-oh. I broke way late. Way late. Oh, there's my brake bias again. My brake bias is like right where my hand... Oh, mother! I'm not sure that helped my steering. Hey, why's my windscreen... Ah! Hey! My brake bias is right where my hand normally goes. But because the steering wheel's on its side, I keep hitting it. Yeah, I don't think that helped my car. That's it. Well, technically third crash. Ah! We're nearly at 30 minutes. And then I'll swap it over for a nice new car. Faster! My front left tire I think is the one that's a little bent, which is why it's super hot. I can't even change gear because the steering wheel's that much on the side. Alright, let's get that new car feels, but not before checking our temp. External temp 47.6. Internal 50.4. The app is saying 74 degrees Celsius. I don't know where it's taking that from. We got that new car feel. I took some fuel out for this run because we're only going 30 minutes. Hopefully this is enough. I didn't actually calculate it and I forgot to check where my fuel was at in the last 30 minutes. So I don't know how much I used. Let's hope I've got enough to the end. If I do touch the back of the C12 where the heatsink is, it is kind of hot. I wouldn't want to keep my hand on there, but you shouldn't really be running at 100% force feedback in the game and in the software. I always run my software at 100%, but in the game I change it to whatever I feel like it should be. Normally I'm finding the C12 in ACC, I'm running 100% in the Cammus app and about 48 or so in the game. So way under what I'm doing right now. In comparison to the 15 Newton meter base, I think I was running that at about 60% in ACC. So quite a bit more than what I'm running the C12 at. Whoop. Slid the background around a little there. Trying to go for a little bit of a fast lap. I've made a few mistakes though. Because I got less fuel on board now. This should be a 137.9. Not bad for a few mistakes and 100% force feedback.
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
Whoops. You saw nothing. I'm not too sure how much more my hands can take. My hands are starting to slip up from the spoke on the wheel. Because they're kind of sweaty and they're kind of sore and I just can't turn anymore. I can't grip the wheel hard enough. Hand fatigue. Alright, let's check the temp again. External 47, 52. And in the app, we're 78 degrees Celsius. In the app, you can choose where your overheat protection is. I've got mine set at 85 degrees Celsius. And it will go into an overheat protection mode. We're not at that at this stage. So far, none of the Cammus wheels I've used have gone into that. Hopefully we don't today. That left rear tyre is just overheating. I did pull the temp down on the front left in the 30-minute changeover. Probably should have done the left rear as well. No, I just don't have the pace in the tyres to do a fast lap. Ah! Especially the rears. Like right there. Just can't push it to the rugged edge. Anyone seen that movie Driven? Anytime this is what I'm talking about. Anytime I hear pushing it to the rugged edge, I think about that movie, Driven. These tires are cooked, man. As I said, particularly that left rear, because that one has been cooking. So that one's probably degraded quite a bit. So every time I turn right, just wants to slide. Ah! I was just showing you as an example. Ah! Oh no, no, no! I think I need to cool it off. No pressure for the left rear. No pressure at all. Let's control that temp. Let's push a little more. See if I got that under control now. Well, nah, it's still not good. Still not good. I can push a little bit harder. Let's come back a little with the temp going down. No! No! Don't do this to me! No! Oh. That didn't help. Yeah, let's reverse out of here. Whoop, 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 whoop. This is not helping my left rear tyre temp. Last lap. Let's see what we can do. Or lack thereof. On the last lap. With tyres that are not very good. And like they are on an ice skating ring. But anyway, let's push it anyway. And if we end up in the wall, it doesn't matter. Oh, come on. Was sliding. Come on. Come on. You can do it. $138.9 is all. Wow, 139 is all I have on these old decrepit tires. 48.6 on the internal. Yeah. And in the app, 76 degrees Celsius. So we've never actually gone past, or anywhere near 80, even at 100% force feedback. So that's pretty good. So, the wheel itself, if I feel I mean, the button box is kind of metal. I think it's an aluminium. And if I touch that, where all the buttons are, the external casing of that, it is kind of hot. I can hold my hand on it though. It's not like burning me. Carbon fiber plate doesn't feel like. If I touch the heatsink, oh, it's actually not too bad. Maybe because the fan is blowing onto the heatsink. I don't know. It actually doesn't. It's actually not too bad. Let me try to get the temp off some of this casing. Interesting. The casing, kind of where the button box is about 49.6. Interesting. I don't feel that on the up and down shifters or anything, especially being carbon fiber. Obviously don't feel that on the buttons or anything. Don't feel it on the steering wheel itself. For the most part, I think this is quite reliable. I think we did get a bit hotter with the C5 in the same kind of testing, because it's got so much power and in such a little tight compact chassis. And I could see that they built the heatsink on the back of this one, whereas the C5 they didn't. And I thought maybe that could be a sign of weakness. But it's actually been quite good. You might be able to hear my mic. My mic is sitting right next to my steering wheel. So you may hear a little bit of fan noise. Because according to the app, it's actually already down to 59 degrees Celsius, even though we haven't been stopped for too long. But yeah, that fan is probably at full speed, cooling this baby down. You can kind of hear it when I pull my headphones off. I mean, it's audible. I wouldn't say you could hear it from the next room. Hold on. Just went into the room next door. You can't hear that. So, I mean, it's different when you're picking it up on the mic, but in a normal house kind of scenario, you can't hear that. I've been using this for a little bit over a month now, and yeah, so far quite strong. Haven't had any problems. Seems really well built, and yeah, if you want to grab one, you can go to cammusracing.com, put in the code STORM for 5% off. I got my review coming out very soon, and wait for that. But anyway, thanks for watching this video, everybody. Hit that like button if you liked it, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next video.